The book review is finally here. What book review I'm talking about? Fate's Walk by David Charron. On my channel, what I talk about business, I talk about books because it's all designed to take your life back with your pen, honey, with planning. All right, so let's get into this book. Okay, so like I said, this book is called Fate's Walk by David Charron. And this book is actually dedicated to AA because it talks about um, being a recovery alcoholic. Now, the book, I'm going to tell y'all, the book is amazing. It really surprised me because when you start reading the book, the first thing it does is that introduction that's famous. Hello, I'm an alcoholic. And so when you read it, like, okay, um, this person is in recovery, but it really gets really deep with you, like therapy almost, because it really draws the audience in and let the audience know where that came from. Even though the character Josh Wilton was an academic success, right? Um, some of his accomplishments was he tied second in his class for his college exams, right? For the PSATs, and he graduated top of his class at a high school. He actually got to be in a program. He was an honor student, of course, because he had like a 4.3 grade average. But even though he got all these successes, there was still a lot of pain. So let me tell you his pain. So on Monday, April the 4th, 1993, his father, Benjamin Wilton, was arrested. And he was charged with 3 counts of vehicular homicide. And that devastated his family. That caused neighbors, even though he was a kid, to treat him like he was scum, like he was responsible for the sins of his father when he was just an innocent child. Not allowing him to play with other kids because of what his father did. Treating his mother some type of way because of what her husband did. She felt lost, he felt lost, and as a result, so that they can begin again and stop the hate that they were receiving for for his father's crime, they moved to a place in Arizona and they began. So during the story, and I'm giving y'all a little snippet, I'm not going to tell y'all the whole story. You just want to read it. You get to talk, you get to listen to the thoughts of Josh about the things that he was struggling with, the hurt and the pain. One of the reasons why his father had committed that crime, vehicular man homicide, was because his father was an alcoholic. He was an alcoholic. And he came from, his father was an alcoholic. And his uncle used to be an alcoholic. And the way the story went, he started to control the situation. One of the tragic things is because of the bad occurrences and the hurt and the shame, Josh felt like he was responsible for his mother, even though he was a child. He felt like because his father failed them, that it was his responsibility to give his mom the life she deserves. So he worked like 3 times, 4 times as hard. While he was in school, he met this guy named Mike, and they were best buddies. They would compete. And that rivalry, that brotherhood sparked a fire in him. You know, Mike was a low income, just as Josh began to be a low income. He wasn't originally when his father was alive, but now because of circumstances, he was low income. And he built a relationship with Mike. Mike stayed with his mother, but then all of a sudden something happened. And this one reaction just started having a snowball effect. So what you want to do is you want to check out this book. Now, I put the Amazon link below so you can check out this Fates Walk. I'm telling you, you will not regret getting this book.